Hey, what's up? This is Hardcore News with Dave Wedge.
And Dave Tree. Today we got a special guest. We got Oderus Urungus from Gwar. Oderus, you're on the phone.
What's up, guys?
What's up,
Brother Dave? What's up there, Mr. Tree?
Hello.
Guys, hello there, Boston, Beantown, whatever the hell. Miss you guys. Can't wait to come back. And why haven't we played in Boston? We're always playing out in freaking Worcester, just as shy as talk.
Dave,
the Puritans are so afraid of you.
Oderus, the last time you guys were in town, Dave and I were there, I believe, and you played at the Majestic Wang Theater, and you guys wrecked the place.
I don't know what happened. Yeah, we'll be back there soon enough. Always had great shows up there, and I've known Mr. Tree and yourself for some time, so it's a time-honored Gwar tradition.
Well, we love when Gwar comes to Boston. So what's going on? You guys are heading to Japan?
Yeah, we're out the door here. We're headed out to Australia first to do the Sound Waves Festival, and we got a couple awesome side shows while we're there. Some club gigs with Amon Amarth and Satyricon.
Nice.
Some very heavy bands and Black Dahlia. So that's going to be pretty awesome. Then, we play the giant cattle call of corporate, I don't know what you want to call sound waves. Everybody in the world seems to be playing it from, Green Day or Rob Zombie. But there are still a lot of cool bands playing. And then, yes, it's true, Gwar, after almost 30 years of searching, is finally getting our scabby old asses to Japan. And with a big show in Tokyo and one in Osaka. So a lot of people will be like, I thought, pretty much thought Gwar would have been there a long-ass time ago. But truth of the matter is, it is an island. It is an island in a big ocean. It's a long way away. Sure, we're intergalactic stone dogs and all that, but we sure do get confused with maps sometimes, though. And
interdimensional travel is not as hard, right?
It's taken us 29 years to find the place. Maybe the Japanese were hiding it from us. I don't know.
Is it the Fukushima
their culture?
Is it the Fukushima meltdown that's attracted you guys to finally go to Japan and maybe pull some monsters out of that hole, that glowing hole?
I've never had a press releases torn to ribbons like they were by the people in Japan. I mean, yeah, indeed, Fukushima is the entire reason that we've been able to find Japan. I mean, it really kind of stands out on the horizon line now. It's like this throbbing mass of radiation. It's pretty hard to miss, really.
Oh, fantastic. So, but you are originally from Antarctica, or that's where you came through the portal in Antarctica. Is that how it worked?
No.
Hollow Earth theory?
From the ass intergalactic cosmic butt cannon across the universe, impacting with the surface of the Earth, and then finally, after we screwed up so bad by fucking apes to create the human race, that is when the master froze us in Antarctica, and that is Antarctica with a C. Not enough people realize that, and they spell the name of my country wrong all the time, and I'm not having it no more. It's Antarctica with a C.
What any special treats for the Japanese?
No, nothing but death for those sullen fucks. They think they know how to make swords. I'll show them a white-skinned devil. I'm coming for you, Japan. You tried to hide in that little thing they call the Pacific Ocean. We're going to hit you harder than a Hiroshima Nagasaki soda bubble teapot fountain with cat panties out of a vending machine.
So, 2 gigs in Japan, just 2 gigs, that's it? That's all they could take?
I know. Pathetic, right?
It's pathetic.
After all that time taking to Japan, we got 2 gigs. What the fuck is that? There's got to be more than 2 gigs. I don't know. We're just going to play and then just walk to the next city. I mean, gigs follow us. We wanted to have plenty of time to get to know the local, the culture a little bit. or whatever. I don't know.
I mean, they do worship the penis there big time. I mean, like, you could be a god among men. I mean, you are a god among men, but you could be a god among god men.
It remains to be seen what the Japanese people are going to do besides scream and run away. Now, I'll tell you one thing about the Japanese, besides the fact that they are fierce warriors, is they are a very fastidious people. They like their space. They're germophobic and possibly even xenophobic. So if you have an alien squirting pus all over them from its penis, I don't know how they're going to react to that, you know? So I'm hoping it's good.
But they do love their metal there, though.
They do love their metal. I'm just not so sure that they love being pissed on.
No, I think they do. Actually.
Yeah, they may.
They are.
I guess we'll find out.
I heard that, like, there's this one restaurant where, like, they only feed the hookers, like, this certain type of food. Like, it's got, like, spices and seasonings and crap in it. Anyway, so once a day, the aforementioned whore lays a turd onto a silver tray that is cut into little wafer-thin little wedgies there and fed to businessmen who pay, thousands of yen for the experience. Yen. That's what it's called, right? Yen.
Yes, yen. So, Oderus, what public figures, celebrities, politicians, world leaders are getting the treatment on this tour, and why?
Well, just because what they are, what they represent. The elite, the privileged few. They are the ones that make me the most pissed because in many cases they come from long genealogical trees that are built upon inbreeding, and therefore making these children retarded. They push the tards, and so what you actually have is the smarter humans are the ones that are down in the slave classes because they get to breed from a bigger, they get to fish in a bigger lake, if you understand what I'm talking about. Well, but meanwhile, the top 1%, they're so busy having sex with each other's sisters and their own sisters that they made a bunch of retard babies for world leaders. And all you have to do is look at the economy to know that what I'm saying is true.
Kill them all, like the Hashberg Lip, right?
I say, just for the sake of, let me tell you what, in outer space, the only reason that we have politicians at all is so that we can crucify them on the planet of crucified politicians. Besides that, they are completely fucking useless. And so we've, dedicated ourselves to bringing that philosophy to your planet as much as possible.
Is that the formal name of the planet?
That's the formal name. The name of the planet is Crucified Politician, the planet of crucified politicians.
Yeah, the planet of crucified politicians. Really, it's the only reason for the planet to exist either. That's where we crucify politicians, and that's where politicians are crucified. So it's kind of, they're helping each other out, giving each other purpose. That's the only thing we do with politicians in outer space, because they're so fucking worthless.
Who's getting the treatment on the shows in Japan?
Oh, I don't know. Probably some cultural boob that somebody in that country will recognize. I think we're chopping off the Prime Minister of Australia's head. He's apparently a real douchebag.
Yeah, he's a right-winger, conservative. Get him.
Yeah. And then we're gonna install. I'll take that back though. There's that crack smoking guy in Toronto. He's pretty funny.
Oh yeah,
Rob Ford.
Dude, you got to do Rob Ford and Chris Christie.
Marion Barry or something. I love him.
You got to make him a sumo wrestler and then kill him. That'd be hilarious. He's a big fat guy.
Does Sleazy Martini sell that guy his crack?
Oh, Sleazy sells everybody their crack. I mean, he is crack. He runs all the crack and porn as well. Can you imagine how much money that dude makes? People are like, why isn't Sleazy Martini on tour with you anymore? I'm like, because he's at home with all that money he gets from selling all the crack and the porn in the whole world. Okay?
He figured it out.
Not even counting that money?
Yeah, the music business doesn't pay, but the crack business pays.
Oh, it pays like that. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty low on the totem pole, you know. We used to be a top priority for Sleazy. But now, you know, he seems to enjoy getting his dick sucked more. I don't get it.
By girls.
I think he probably always
girls, yes.
he probably always did enjoy that more.
I've never understood his perversion that he is, limits himself with just females, you know, and there's so many nice animals out there, and, you know, and he's never fucked a porpoise in the blowhole. I try to get him some stuff, you know.
What do you think of the giraffe they just killed? Do you think he could have, is that part of Sleazy? You hear about the giraffe they killed for the inbreeding?
A giraffe would hook him up, you know, he was like, because he would just stand there underneath the giraffe, and he could stick his whole head in the giraffe's pussy. You know,
with
that hairdo, he could pleasure that giraffe.
It'd be a deep
throat. That giraffe could be friends. They could be good friends. Yeah, he could stick his head up its fucking big fat fucking giraffe vagina or asshole or whatever the fuck it is. It smells like shit.
So Oderus, tell me about Gwar trying to play the Super Bowl. When you say play the Super Bowl, you mean musically, or to be on the field and play against like the best team that the humans can get?
That's what I want to do. You know, fuck playing music there. You know, if we wanted to do that, we would anyway. But you know, there ain't no way signing some stupid petition on the internet is going to do anything other than raise a big cultural middle finger to the NFL and their disturbing predilection for having incredibly horrible halftime entertainment. Now, we would want to actually play in the game against all the teams.
Yeah.
You know, we start with the best, we work our way down, you know, and, not until Peyton Manning's decapitated head is decorating one of the goalposts will we stop until every other team in the league has been mashed into bloody pulp and the gridiron resembles the slaughter fields of Verdun. Yeah, and then we would fucking start on the cheerleaders, and then we would start on the coaching staff. Of course, we got to kill the referees as well. Then we can attack the crowd. We can even figure out a way that everybody was even watching the fucking thing on TV, and their fucking heads explode. So, I mean, yeah, we've got some pretty elaborate plans, but like most of Gwar's plans, so it'll never fucking happen.
But Japan. Well, think of it this way, Oderus. Japan happened. You know, you didn't think that was going to happen. Now you got, because you're going to sink. I know what's going to happen. You're going to sink that island.
Don't you try to make me look in the future with optimism. I know what waits. Corruption and filth for everyone. Sooner for you than me. My whole quest in life has been one to destroy myself. And so far, I've completely failed at even that. Death is the only trip I haven't been able to go on yet.
Well, jeez, I don't know. You were on Fox News with that guy, the red eye guy. That was pretty close to. I don't know. That was. How did that happen?
Pretty close to death.
That's pretty close. For the morgue.
Pretty close to. Like, I don't know. I take it he must have been a fan of Gwar, because is that how it worked? That the dude from the.
I didn't know how I got involved with that. You know, I didn't know so much about Fox. Like, I was like, Fox, yeah, that's the network that The Simpsons is on. I love The Simpsons. It's cool. You know?
Yeah.
Later, I found out they were the evil overlords. But, no, Greg was an old fan of Gwar, and he knew full well who he was putting on his show.
Yeah.
And then finally, after one tour, we were chopping off Sarah Palin's tits. He apparently got the word from upstairs, you know.
That was it.
That, basically, I had to get off the show, or he was probably going to lose his job. And, they didn't really fire me so much as just stop calling. And it was over. And I'll tell you, we got away with it for 14 more episodes than we probably should have. And they're all preserved forever on the magicalness of YouTube. So check it out today.
You should. Tell me about the cover, the thing you did where you go and you do those covers. I saw like Wayward Son, the Kansas. Yeah, what was up with that?
That's the AV Club. They're like a little thing that The Onion does, the best paper in America.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
Basically, they do the thing where these bands come in and there's a list of songs on the wall, and whatever order you get there, you get to pick another song, and you cover that song. And then they have some kind of stupid fucking, I don't know, vote off or something. It's a load of crap. Anyway, we won both years in a row. 1 year we got in there, and we were the last band to get in there. We were the last song on the list. And, of course, it was Carry On My Wayward Son. No other band wanted to play that song, but I knew we could handle it because we're fucking Gwar. And that was also Pustulous's debut. Then the next year after that, it was Billy Ocean. And, a lot of people don't know just how metal Billy Ocean is. But that motherfucker is metal as fuck.
Dude, he's heavy.
And we rock. Yeah, Billy Ocean. He just doesn't play metal, that's all. He's metal, but he just doesn't sound like it at all, and he isn't. But anyway, so we did that version, and we won again. So I don't know. I guess we'll be doing it for the rest of our fucking lives.
When you win, what do you win? Like onions?
You win nothing.
Yeah,
nothing.
You win.
You don't get a car. You don't get any luggage. You don't get a trip to fucking Disney World.
No luggage, but plenty of baggage.
So no, there's nothing. No retarded $25,000 celebrity gift bag. What the hell is wrong with these celebrities anyway? Or actually, the better question is, what the hell is wrong with us that we let these celebrities live, these useless sacks of pus?
When you get a celebrity...
How dare they have so many awards for themselves in these giant circle jerk parties? It's not enough to have an award show. No, they've actually got to have award seasons. Like a whole fucking season of awards where they give each other goddamn $40,000 gift bags full up with gilded context amplifiers.
When you get a celebrity gift bag, how many celebrities are in the bag?
I don't know. Celebrity horse bag is more like it for me. And I'm puking my guts out, quite literally.
Hey, Oderus, so Dave's band Tree actually toured with Gwar for a little while. Do you have any?
Nobody tours with Gwar. You survive.
I'm sorry. They were, I don't know, following you guys around, I guess, for a little while. Anything you remember from when Tree was out with you? Did Dave shit on your bus or anything like that?
Oh, come on.
Well, yeah. I mean, Dave, being a notoriously hard-headed individual, we would use him to break down doors. We basically used Dave as a human battering ram. Anytime we would get to the club early and we couldn't get in, we'd go break out the lead singer, and we would smash his head through the wall. You remember that, Dave?
Kind of. I just remember being a part of something. It felt special.
You were part of it. And somehow Dave survived many, many shows with playing with Gwar.
I think Ex-Cops killed us all on stage one time, and you said that was the most people you killed on stage at one time. Is that true?
Is what? Where?
When we played with you guys, in sheer terror up in like I don't know, someplace in New York, and you killed us. We were doing the Ex-Cops thing. Ex-Cops killed us on stage, and it was all of us. That. And you guys were like, "That's the most people we've killed on stage," and that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I remember that. That was I don't know what the hell. I don't know where those damn cops came from. They were a pain in the ass, though. But geez, man, you're making me feel old.
Well, dude, you're not old. I'm going to play some Saint Vitus and some Black Sabbath Saint Vitus dance after you. Do you know? Are you friends with the guys in Saint Vitus at all, or Spirit Caravan?
No, I never played with the Saint Vitus guys. For some reason, don't know why. I think that we would have, considering how close we were to them, but.
You friends with Wino?
I just never played with them.
Yeah.
How about, Dave, Oderus, how about Pentagram? They're from down that way, down by Virginia, too.
Same thing. It's like at the very beginning of Gwar, back when those bands were starting to happen, the metal community was very hesitant to accept us at first. That's why we kind of came up more in the punk rock school, because, back then it was harder to find good musicians. And the really good musicians wanted to play metal because they thought they would get more chicks that way. Mm-hmm. And that's why we ended up more in the punk. we were kind of like, looked like a metal band, sort of sounded like a punk rock band, and we ended up playing at punk rock shows mostly.
Well, I have to say, I've been a fan for years, and you guys continue to put out good stuff. Your most recent album is one of your best. I really believe that.
Well, thank you.
It's rare that a band like you guys gets better with age. So not to kiss your ass too much, but seriously, the new album's badass.
Well, see, I think
that is really weird. It's very weird that, we've been through so many different phases in the band and kind of remade it several times. And, I'm very satisfied with the present incarnation. Of course, we miss Flattest every day, but, we had to survive. We had to evolve. And somehow we turned into an even more vicious animal. And the album sounds like it, very much so.
Yeah, it kicks ass.
So we dig it. As long as we keep putting out good records, we'll keep rocking. I mean, just don't ever bullshit me. I think people are pretty much vocal about their opinions. I think if Gwar put out a shit record, we hear about it pretty quick. We've been really working our asses off in the studios, trying to deliver music that's up to a quality and beyond that of anything that's out there.
Well, plus,
and the new album was done in our own studio. We produced it ourselves. We had total control. We took as long as we wanted. And plus, Gillis is a kick-ass fucking guitar player and songwriter. And it just fucking came out great.
Well, how does the metal community treat you guys now?
It's always started to get better. Like in 2001, with Violence Has Arrived, which is when we decided to kind of get more back into the metal sound. Because for a few records, a lot of our fans think that we hate records like Carnival of Chaos and Ragnarok, and that's not true at all. It's just that we really didn't have a lot of focus back then. We were playing songs all over the place. You never knew what you were going to hear on a Gwar record. Look, there'll be like a metal song, and there'll be like a punk rock song, and there'll be like some kind of jazz parody song. And after a while, we kind of got sick of doing that. And with 2001, we put out Violence Has Arrived, and that was a conscientious decision to make metal music again. And, that's immediately the metal community kind of clasped us to its blood-stained bosom. And, like the prodigal son returning. And Gwar was reborn again hard in the metallic pantheon, where we'd always been. I mean, it's not so much about metal or punk rock. It's about hard rock, heavy rock, electric rock. And that's what Gwar's always been. If you want to call it metal, or whatever you want to fucking call it, I don't care. But finally, I don't know, I think it was the hardest thing in the world to do. But we were able to kind of get rid of that joke band stigma, even though we are the funniest fucking joke band that there ever has been and ever will be.
Agreed.
I remember
it's like somehow get people to take your music halfway seriously, or at least respect it for its technical brilliance, if nothing else. Because I'll put this band up against the best bands in metal out there, and we'll come away standing.
I agree.
I think I got to tell you, the first time I saw Gwar was at Green Street Station in JP, and Tree had just come from practice, and we were like, hey, we're getting pretty good. Yay. Woo. And then we went and saw you guys, and
you're like, we suck.
No, we were horrified. I was absolutely horrified. I'm like, oh my God, I saw a photo of this guy in Thrasher magazine, but those Thrasher magazine photos are always so black and white, you can't really tell what's going on. It looked like he had a giant penis with horns on it. You did. Well, I said, no, it's not horns though. It's like antennae. And it was, I didn't think, you blew me away. First, musically, you guys were amazing, but the visuals were complete, blew my brain out. And then I'm like, there's no way these guys can blow my brains out anymore, because I have no more brains. But somehow you picked up the brains that are on the ground, stuffed them in my head, and kept pushing the envelope. I'm like, there's no way they could do anything more horrific or terrifying. Oh no, they can. And then you jumped on us, and it was the most disgusting thing that I've ever felt in my life. You were covered in your stuff,
that blue
that stuff that comes out of you when you play, and it got all over me and Jake from Tree, and we were trying to pick you back up and put you back on stage, and you were slippery, and we couldn't do it. And I think
I
Jake
love doing
finally
that.
Jake finally got a grip by your eye socket, and that's how he got you back up on stage. And you're like, my eye socket. But we couldn't
That
get it.
sounds like a
You were
typical
slip-
Boston show to me.
Oh, dude. And then these skinheads were beating the crap out of us, and you like, hey, who's got my baby? Where's my baby? And
Oh, was that Have You Seen Me? They
no,
did
there
that,
was
Have You Seen
they
Me?
had a she-male biker girl at the time, and they raped her, and she gave birth, and they one of the skinheads took the baby, and they were also being like kind of like violent to everyone in the. Where's my baby? And I think you scared them out of the building.
Yeah, I remember some kind of scene. It's just like, and we were looking around for my lost love child. Of course, the skinheads had it. I think Gwar ended up saving the day somehow.
Always.
But, Boston was one of the first towns that we really had a strong reaction. You know, we started getting really big crowds, like, right off the bat. And the next thing you know, we knew we were playing at, the freaking Rathskeller or whatever.
There you go.
Right down there in the combat zone, back in the old glory days.
Well, that was Kenmore Square, but the combat zone, they had to get rid of that before you guys came to town, because you would have went to town.
My first Gwar show was at the Channel. I saw you guys at the Channel, which is now gone.
Sure, we
Like
played
Halloween,
many
Halloween,
times
right?
in town.
19.
Yeah. Now you know what's over there is $700,000 1-bedroom condos.
We need Gwar to play
that's
that,
wonderful.
dude. We need Gwar to play those condos and do some redecorating.
It used to be a place you could go see metal and maybe get shanked in the parking lot. And now you can go get a $17 martini. That's it.
And get shanked at the bank.
Well, yeah, Boston has become like that. It gets harder and harder for us to get gigs in town. We usually end up playing in Worcester instead. But hopefully we'll be back, I think, this May at House of Blues or
Awesome.
someplace in the city.
Great. Well, that Wang show was phenomenal. Well, listen, Oderus, thank you for spending some time with us. Best of luck on the trip to Australia and Japan, and keep making fucking kick-ass metal.
That's what we do. We're going to have a great time in Japan. We can't wait to get over there. It's been great talking to you guys. Great saying hey to all the fans up there in Boston. Don't worry.
You got 'em.
We're
You got
back supporting the freaking Battle Maximus. And we'll see you guys on the flip-flop.
Thanks a lot,
Great
Oderus.
talking to you, bro.
All right, good talking to you, Oderus. And when you come back into the States and you come near Boston again, we'd love to have you back on the radio show to help promote the beheadings that will be coming. You know.
And we will be glad to do so. And I will see you guys next time around.
Later,
All right,
brother.
Thank you.
All right, that was the
All right, guys.
see ya.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
That was the mighty Oderus Urungus from Gwar. We're going to take a break right now.
He is totally mighty. He's gigantic.
He's mighty.
So this song's ex-cop song called Welcome to New Jersey, going out to Kim Christie, Not So Mighty.